All right, reporting live from Jane Equipment. Today, we're going to be going over the CA Technologies Cat X spray gun. I get a ton of questions on this. This is a very popular gun. So I wanted to shoot this video and kind of talk about this gun and give my opinions on this gun. So before I go into my opinions on this gun, because I have had this in my shop now for about 6 months, first we're just going to go over the facts. So this is the CA Technologies Cat X spray gun. This gun can be used for both automotive and wood purposes. It's actually sold in a wood pack and an automotive pack. I could buy it in an economy pack or a deluxe pack. It's just different accessories that's coming with the same gun. I can get this with aluminum cups or paint, PPS, plastic liner paint systems. Comes in a wide variety of ways, but an important thing to keep in mind is that you're still buying the same base gun. And that's an important concept. Whether you're buying the deluxe package or the economy packs, the base gun is the same. It's a super high quality gun, and we're going to go into it a little more. This gun, right out of the box, comes with my reduced pressure compliant air cap. Also comes with my HVLP air cap. Comes with both right out of the box. Also comes with a few needle nozzle sets, which is nice. I got the deluxe pack, so I came with a few tools also. And a regulator. Cool. This gun can come in about 5 different colors. I could get it in this American flag pattern that I have here. You can get it in a red marble pattern. You can get it in a green skulls pattern. You can get it in a Teflon black, really easy to clean coating. And you can also get it in the clear coat, which is a classic silver look. All the coatings are anodized. So even though I've had this one about 6 months, it has been used. I have run a ton of stuff through here. I keep it clean, and it has not faded the coating at all. And we use this all the time. Oils on our hands, overspray, whatever the case is. As long as you keep it clean, that coating is really going to stay nice and shiny. And I'm particular to this USA flag one personally. What other facts do we have about this gun? Stainless steel fluid passages. So the fluid passage is pretty much just from here to there. It is all stainless steel. This gun can handle both waterborne and solvent coatings. So, it's very versatile. I usually do tell people this is probably one of the most versatile spray guns on the market. Right out of the box, this can pretty much tackle almost any job except for like really heavy body stuff. If it's a thin or medium coating, honestly, you'll be hard pressed to find a job that this one single gun won't be able to tackle. That's one of the reasons I like this gun. The last fact, which is an important fact, is that this gun is made in the USA. CA Technologies is based in Colorado. This gun is manufactured here in the United States of America. This gun. A lot of the competitors' guns are made in Europe, made in Switzerland, made in Germany. A lot of guns are made in Germany. This gun is made in America. I'm going to go into my opinions on this gun now. So we've kind of gone over some of the facts. I'm going to go into my review. What do I think? Number one, I'm very partial to made in America stuff. So I like that this gun is made in America. Because it's made in America, believe it or not, this gun is comparable to $900 SATA and Binks spray guns. This gun, I think the deluxe pack, the most expensive one you can buy is like $540. This is comparable to a $900 Binks spray gun. This is going to give you the same finish with more features right out of the box at half the price. Well, what do I mean by more features? Well, I said earlier, this can spray both HVLP and reduced pressure right out of the box. I've never had a Binks spray gun do that. There are many Binks spray guns that can do both, but not out of the box. I had to now set up new air caps, new needle nozzle sets, make sure everything is going. It can actually get really complicated, not with this gun. It's very straightforward. It's extremely simple, and I like that. This gun is also very easy to get repair parts for, once again, because a lot of it is here stateside already. Really easy to get repair parts for this gun. They have really open distribution across the continental 48 United States. Some other competitors of more expensive spray guns are a little more restrictive on some of that, and so it's harder to get parts. And because when it's harder to get something, it keeps the price really high. That's the reason why you could find repair parts easily for these guns, and you can get OEM repair parts at pretty reasonable cost too, compared to some other competitors out there. I like that. It's going to be hard to see in this video, but the last thing I really liked about this gun is the trigger pull. It's very light. This gun feels really good in my hand. Like I said, we've had it for about 9 months, and the way it feels in my hand is really comfortable. You're not getting the whole crab hand when your hand starts to cramp up from using guns for extended periods of time. You definitely can use this, have it in your hand for a long time, and it's pretty ergonomic, I guess is the word. Just to touch on something, and I'm going to hold it kind of sideways so you guys can see in the video. Obviously, I got my air control, my fan control, and my material control here. Another thing I liked is here. While I'm on the trigger, I can adjust my fan control really easily here. When I'm off my trigger, I can still adjust my fan control really easily. All with one hand. I liked that I was able to do that. That was really cool. It took a little getting used to the first week or so with the gun, but once I got used to holding my hand in that way, it was a breeze. I was switching, you know, different fans pretty quickly, right on the fly. I didn't have to like mess around with both hands. I just kind of switched it, pulled the trigger, got it going. So that's my overall view of this gun. Like I said, suffice to say, I'm a pretty big fan. I don't really have many negative things to say about this gun. It actually shocked me, this gun. It's taken me about 6 months to shoot this video because I've been using this with projects around here in our shop. We do a lot of stuff here. But I finally got around to it, especially now that we've had some time with it. We are really happy with it, and I would actually recommend this $500 gun, and that's probably on the high end. I think you can get it with the economy pack somewhere in the $300 range. I would recommend this gun over a $900 SATA gun every single day of the week. For spraying automotive, it's a better gun. It is superior, or at least of equal quality. And I would say it's superior to Bink's guns. You know, period. Honestly, that's my opinion. Another cool thing is it's super easy to clean. I think I have 2 more minutes of video, and I'm going to show you in about 2 minutes how I'm about to open this gun and show you how fast I can clean it. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove my air cap. Here we go. The green is my compliant air cap. Red is HVLP. They are color-coded. The very next thing I'm going to do is I want to release some of this pressure off of the needle and nozzle. So while holding my trigger down, I'm just going to go ahead and unscrew my material control knob. It is spring-loaded. Make sure you don't shoot those parts out. There's 3 parts in there. Take it apart so you can see there in my video. I have a seat of spring in the knob. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull my needle nozzle right out of the back. The last thing I'm going to do, this came with this tool. I'm going to use this tool to go right over my nozzle. Break it loose. Unscrew it by hand. And that's it. That's it. I've exposed my entire fluid passage. Clean my gun out with a little brush. Get it all back together. Pretty much going to put it back together in the same order. Fluid nozzle. I'm not going to torque it down. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and snug. That's it. Flip it over. This is the one part where I got to make sure everything aligns. Slide it right in there. And there it is. Found its home. Not too bad. You're putting this back together. This part kind of has an arrow. Arrow goes in. Then the spring. It's all going to seat pretty simply. Slide the spring over the needle. And just carefully get it threaded. There we go. Pull my trigger back. Just want to find my spot there. I like to usually set this once I feel it push against my trigger. So I'm backing it all the way off. I'm seated all the way down. We're getting close, see if you guys can see it. Once I get it to push the trigger, that's as far as I like to set it up. That's usually my base setup. Not the end all, but that's a good starting point. And, you know, for fun, I'll put my HVLP cap on this time. And I pretty much just switch from compliant to HVLP there. Pretty straightforward. Great gun. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, YouTube. You can email us or give us a call. We'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Have a great day out there.